Welcome to WEOT Action News. I'm Jason Spear. Breaking news out of the central United States this afternoon. An explosion has sent a shockwave across 5 states and into 2 Canadian provinces, laying waste to hundreds of square miles of the Great Plains, including several metropolitan areas. Is this right? Early estimates project the damage to eclipse that of even the Tunguska event of 1908, where a 200-foot meteor entered the Earth's atmosphere, causing an airburst with the force of a 12-megaton explosion. While the exact cause of this blast is currently unknown, its effects are being reported all across North America. We take you now to Lana Carter on the scene.
I'm here at Summit, South Dakota, near the blast's origin. Behind me, there seems to be what can be described as a giant vortex forming at the site. While the death toll... What the fuck is... Oh my god!
What was that? Did you... Lana? Lana, can you hear me? Are you there? What happened? What the hell was that? Is she okay? What? Sorry, folks. It seems we have lost the feed from Lana Carter. Hopefully we can establish that again soon. While the death toll is currently unknown, the president has declared a national state of emergency. FEMA and the National Guard have been dispatched to the affected areas. We here at Action News will be keeping you updated as we learn more about this horrible tragedy. The only real certainty is that today will not soon be forgotten. Make sure to hug your loved ones tonight. Now let's go over to Mina Starr on Capitol Hill with the senator from South Dakota. Mina, how are things there? Jesus.
April Fool's Day was the day everything changed. Unknowable beings from another dimension sought to consume our reality. A maelstrom of chaos formed in the Midwest United States around the intrusion point. Ultimately, however, the invasion failed due to the unconscious willpower of humanity. The innate spirit of people called the Awakened is the only thing keeping these unbidden intruders, known as the Ikanu, from finishing the job. However, they've sent things into our world to do just that. Vampires, werewolves, and demons now walk among us. Some work for the enemy, trying to eliminate the Awakened. Others just want to continue living. But the nightmare wave that swept across the globe has altered our reality. Magic is real. Strange things go bump in the night. Even stranger things go bump in the day, and humanity's just trying to survive. Join us. Help us fight these invaders and take back our world.
My name is Sharp Blackwood. I'm 5'9", about 160 pounds, with long brown hair and haunted green eyes. I've got an insatiable thirst for knowledge. Knowledge and preparedness, that's real power. But I'm no Boy Scout.
My name is Janica Turner. Anna. I'm 14 now. I have brown eyes and brown hair. I'm 4'11". I think I'm probably still about 100 pounds. I don't remember a lot about the intrusion, and I've been on my own since then, but that's fine. I can take care of myself. I don't need anyone or anything making decisions for me. The only one who gets to choose who I am is me.
My name is Roger Deacon, former British Special Forces, born and raised in London. I'm 6'1", 185 pounds, with short brown hair and a thick full beard. But don't let my curt nature fool you. Quite a softy underneath.
I'm Senka. Oh, this is so awkward. I'm 5'6", about 145 pounds. My hair is dark and long with light brown streaks. One eye is brown, the other is pink. Oh, please don't let my soft-spoken nature fool you. I have a rage boiling just under the surface.
So it's been, for your characters, approximately a year since this event changed all their lives. It's a normal Wednesday afternoon for your characters. Sharp, what would you be doing about 4 o'clock on Wednesday afternoon?
4 o'clock Wednesday afternoon, I would be working at a bookstore, just about to leave for the day, letting the night crew take over.
Okay. Senka, what would you be doing at this time?
I would have probably found my next home for the night and have made myself comfortable in their attic or their basement, depending on the home. If there is nobody home, I might be pillaging their fridge.
Sounds good.
I'm hungry.
Roger, what would you be doing?
I'd be having my 4th cup of coffee for the day and reading a manual on improvised weapons.
Anna, how about you? What are you doing?
At this time of day, dumpster diving, keeping an eye out for which one of my nests I would be going back to once it starts getting colder, doing the rounds of my territory.
Okay. So while you're all doing your things, Sharp, you're probably like in the back room of your bookstore.
Yeah.
Senka, there's a radio near you. Roger, your television turns itself on. Anna, you think it's a piece of trash that you find. It's like an old like portable radio. All of these devices that are near each of your characters turn on, and you hear the following.
You must go to the toy store on Charles Street and acquire a Bun Bun electronic rabbit for 1 hour. You must go to that toy store. You must this task within the next hour. Carry something blue and look for others on the sweet blue items as well. These are your allies. You must know. You must go.
Started to play again.
What the hell? What is a Bun Bun?
What the fuck was that?
Did it say carry something blue?
Guess good thing
Yes.
I'm wearing my blue shirt today.
I can play it again for the benefit of the players if you need to hear the message again.
Yeah, I didn't get the street name, I don't think.
Okay.
I didn't quite hear that first part.
I will play. I'm going to turn the volume up a little bit, and I will play the message one more time.
Charles Street and acquire a Bun Bun electronic rabbit for 1 hour. You must go to that store. You must this task within the next hour. Carry something blue and look for others on the sweet blue items as well. These are your allies. You must know.
Carry something blue. For other people with blue.
Sharp immediately pulls out a phone and starts looking up toy stores.
Okay. You can find that there is a toy store called Capital Toys on Charles Street in Washington, D.C., which is the area that all of you are in. I don't think we established that, but this is taking place in Washington.
I'm going to look around the house and see if there's anything blue that I could take that would probably not be noticed.
I think you can find a blue washcloth.
Okay, I will grab the blue washcloth and I'll stuff it into my pocket so it's partially sticking out, but then I don't have to carry it.
I pick up the keys on my desk that have a blue floaty on them.
Okay.
Sharp will go out to the front desk and grab all the blue pens and put them in his front pocket.
Like with the caps sticking up out of the pocket? Is that
Yeah.
obvious? Yeah.
Yeah. Only the blue ones, though.
Anna, how about you?
I pull out a group of hair ties and scrunchies from one of my big coat pockets. I find the bluest one and I tuck it and I put it around my wrist, but then I pull my cuff over it just to be on the safe side.
Okay. And you're all from the area, and you've been operating in this area for a while, so you know Charles Street, and you know where you need to go. So how are each of you getting there? Because you have an hour to get there and acquire this electronic rabbit.
How far would I be from there, do you think?
Let's
So I'm not
find
sure why I'm
out.
doing this. I just feel this urge to go and get that rabbit. That's just so weird. I'm very curious.
I'm gonna say you're probably only about a 10-minute walk
Okay.
from that area. It just so happens that maybe by fate you ended up close to that store.
Okay.
or that shopping area.
I'm gonna sneak out of the house the way I snuck into the house, hopefully avoiding any, home cameras that they might have, making it look as little disturbed as possible. I might snack, like if they have a cheese stick in the fridge, though I'm taking that with me.
Hey, sounds good. Roger, you said you were grabbing your keys that were on your floaty, or with
Yes.
the floaty on them.
Yes, it's a grenade floaty. The shape of a grenade.
So
I head out to my garage of the apartment complex I live in. And I head to my SUV, because I don't trust going on foot. I want to have my vehicle with me.
Okay. And I assume you're going to have to walk to the area as well.
Oh yeah, I am currently outside of a temporarily closed sporting goods store, but I know Charles Street well enough that I can make my way through the roads. Nobody really pays attention to a girl with her hood up.
Okay.
All right. Sharp is gonna talk to his coworker. Hey Tim, I got a thing that just came up. You good? Closing up?
Yeah, boss, I got this. That's no problem.
Cool. Thanks. Sorry, I need all these pens.
Oh.
And Sharp's gonna go out into his sport compact and.
Did I forget about a signing? What's happening?
Later. And I get in my car and I drive to the toy store.
Okay. Trying to think about how far away you might be. I think you guys are almost, because Shauna or Senka is not too far, and then Sharp and Roger are driving. So I'm gonna say I think Senka is first on the scene as you arrive to the outside of Capitol Toys. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna hesitate before I go in because I'm kind of dirty and I'm used to either getting kicked out of these places or asked to leave or making everybody feel very uncomfortable. But there's something, I don't know, this feels I don't know, something's driving me to do it, so I'm going to hesitantly walk in the front door like I have not done in almost a year.
Okay.
And very hesitantly, awkwardly, she probably gets a lot of people staring at her because she's got her huge backpack on, like she's still got all of her shit.
Mm-hmm. So clearly like transient, not necessarily hobo vagrant, but clearly spends a lot of her time outdoors.
Yeah. She does have
okay.
one of her boots, the sole of her shoe, just right on the tip of her foot, is loose. So it's like it keeps periodically, it'll sometimes catch on something.
Okay.
Just like go.
You get a couple of looks, but no one moves to stop you. But it's one of those things where security from this store probably is like keep an eye on this one.
Yeah.
Roger, you would pull up next. I think you would be the next to arrive. Pull up in front of the toy store and are surprisingly able to find parking right in front.
Is it handicapped?
No.
Good. But I have my sticker just in case. All right.
Okay.
I get out. I grab my backpack. My floaties with the keys on them, obviously. And I head into the store. Confidently.
Act like you belong, right? No one will stop you.
I do belong. No one will stop me.
Sharp, you would pull up next. Next in front of the toy store.
Okay. All right, he screeches to a halt in whatever parking space he can and
Handicapped or
runs.
no?
Doesn't matter. He runs into the store.
Okay.
I mean, he would probably not aim for the handicap spot. You know,
Yeah.
no reason to get a ticket, but he'll run into the store.
Anna, you come around the corner and are approaching the store, and you see this dude flying from his car towards the front of the toy store. Not literally flying, but he's booking it. And he has to slow down a minute so he doesn't run into another gentleman who's also entering the store at the same time. These people seem really excited about getting into this toy store.
I am going to tug my hoodie a little farther down over my face, walk in like, your standard sullen teenager, and keep an eye on them out of the corner of my eye, because you can't trust dudes who are that excited about children's toys. There haven't been a whole lot of new Transformers releases lately, so they probably aren't collectors, which means, not saying anything, but I'm not saying anything.
Right.
And keep an eye on them while I start going in and try to keep myself out of the sight of most people by being between displays or at the ends of aisles while I look for whatever this thing was about.
This thing, I need to grab something real quick. Give me 1 second.
1001.
1002.
Your time is up.
Look, I'm back.
Welcome back.
This thing is the Bun Bun.
Oh, dear Lord.
Bun Bun is adorable.
The Bun Bun is mad.
Look at it. It does kind of look mad, doesn't it?
It's angry.
As an angry bunny.
I approve.
Most bunnies disapprove of you.
I approve of this Bun Bun, though.
So this right now is your hot item. It's like Teddy Ruxpin, but a bunny. It's got Wi-Fi, smart features. It sings and dances and kind of interacts with kids. This thing is a hot ticket item. The Bun Bun.
Okay, so upon entering, Sharp is going to find the first employee he can.
Okay. Roger, this guy you notice he has a crap ton of blue pens in his pocket. Kind of squeezes past you and goes right towards the customer service desk where the nearest employee is.
Yeah. Well, I eye him carefully and I follow warily, as it were. I nonchalantly, like a spy, idling about the store, keep my eyes on him from the side. And I keep my ears attuned.
Thank you. You were the
Meanwhile,
first one.
I am
Okay, go
also
ahead.
feeling my eyes out for any other blue object carrying folk.
Okay. Senka, you were the first in the store, so you were ahead of them. Where are you going? What are you trying to do in the store?
I'm trying to find this Bun Bun thing. I'd imagine it would be... I mean, from my history, I've got a decent experience with toy stores, but at the same time, it's been about a year, so I may not know where it is, but I'm not gonna ask anyone for help. I'm just gonna walk along the edge of the aisles and look down each of them. Just see.
Okay.
I am far too grown up to know where kids' toys are anymore, but I also, while as inconspicuously as possible, as I drift through the store looking at stuff, know exactly where they're going to keep this thing. It hasn't actually been that long since I was, toy store organization doesn't really change that much. So I'm definitely looking for the the displays that would indicate that we're near the stuffed toys slash the word I'm looking for, slightly mechanized stuff aisle.
Okay. So, Senga and Anna are both kind of approaching that area. Roger, you're keeping an eye out on things. Sharp, you walk up to the customer service desk, and one of the people behind the counter is like, "Welcome to Capital Toys. Can I help you?"
Yeah. Where's the Bun Bun?
"Oh, the Bun Bun." And he looks up and points, and there is a giant banner hanging from the ceiling that says Bun Bun with an arrow pointing down.
Right.
Oh.
Right.
They're right over there.
Cool. Thanks.
Senka,
Perfect.
as you start to round the corner to where the Bun Buns are, and Anna, you end up like a little bit behind her. You see in that aisle, there is a massive dude. He's almost like 7 feet tall. He's got a couple of other people flanking him. He's got a big black leather jacket with like spikes, studs on the shoulders, and he is holding the last Bun Bun that was on the shelf. And they turn and they start to walk out of the aisle to head towards the checkouts.
Does he have anything blue on him?
He does not. Not that you can see from this angle.
I'm going to, as he's walking, I'm going to try and, as casually as possible, getting as little attention as possible, circle him and his group.
Okay.
Just to see if I can see anything blue on any of them that looks like something that they grabbed or something.
Okay, why don't you roll me a spot check?
All right, let's do this. Don't fail me now. Ooh, that is a 17.
Okay,
Nice.
you're pretty confident you don't see anything blue on any of these people's persons. Like, they're not carrying or wearing anything that is blue that you can see.
Okay. Shit.
Did you say your washcloth is it like hanging out of your pocket, or is it fully in your pocket?
It's hanging out of my pocket, like
Okay.
just part of it, like a tissue thing. That's,
Yeah.
yeah,
A handkerchief
yeah. Thank you, handkerchief.
or a bandana.
Yeah, or exactly.
So, Anna, you would notice that this person who is also in the Bun Bun aisle ahead of you does have something blue like hanging out of their pocket.
Mm-hmm. So I am going to stay more or less behind her, definitely out of her immediate field of vision. But I'm also going to be trailing after those dudes under the guise of looking at toys and stuff. Oh, kinetic sand.
So, Sharp, you get the word from the customer service rep. I assume you're going to start heading towards that section as well.
Oh yeah, immediately. I don't
So-
even wait for them to finish.
Roger, you notice this guy that pushed past you with all the blue ballpoint pens starts heading off towards the area where the Bun Bun banner is.
Yes, I follow him. I keep a short distance, about an aisle's distance away,
Okay.
and I keep my eyes peeled for anyone else in the area.
So, the four of you are like converging on this at almost the same time. Sharp, you're coming up, and the guy who's holding the Bun Bun gets kind of nudged in the side by one of the gentlemen that's with him, and they start looking around, and you notice too that there's a woman that's kind of slinking around too, trying not to be seen.
Okay.
And a little bit on the opposite side of these aisles, there's this teenager who's trying to look like she's too cool for school and not interested.
Okay. As I'm seeing these people, I'm looking for blue.
Roll me a spot check.
I'll roll it. Oh, damn, that's a 19. So I spot. is okay. It's it's 24.
Okay. So you can see the woman that's like kind of off to the left of these guys has a blue washcloth sticking out of her pocket. Roger is behind you, so I don't know if you're checking out.
Probably can't see him.
Probably can't see him. And the teenager doesn't have anything obvious on her, because I think, Anna, are you still hiding your scrunchie on your wrist?
Yeah, it's still tucked under the sleeve of the cuff of my hoodie.
Okay. I'm gonna give me one thing here.
My keys are clipped to my belt loop, by the way.
Okay.
So it's the floatie's dangling from my waist.
Nice.
Okay. I think because his partner nudges him, and they start looking around, and they see that in a way you guys have almost surrounded them. So they turn and they start walking towards the back of the store, away from the front. Sharp, what do you want to do? Because I think you were right there in front of them when they turned and they started to go the other direction.
They had nothing blue, right?
They did not have anything blue.
Okay, well, I'm not too concerned. I'm looking for a Bun Bun.
He had the Bun Bun in his hand.
But do I know that's the only one?
You probably haven't realized that yet. You're right, because you
Yeah,
haven't been
so
in the aisle.
I'm looking for a Bun Bun.
You go to the aisle and you see that the shelves are empty.
Shit. Okay.
Anna, what do you want to do? You've been...
I make not
milling
a
about for a while.
show, but I pull out a random receipt from my pocket, just something that looks like a piece of paper.
Mm-hmm.
And I look at it like I'm checking a list. And then I just sort of mutter, shit. And start heading also in the direction of the store, but an aisle down from these dudes.
From where the other guys went? Okay.
Yeah.
Sanka, how about you?
So, quick question. You said that he has a group of guys surrounding him?
There's like 2 dudes with him, so there's 3 people total.
Okay. How difficult would it be for me to bump into the middle one and possibly swipe the Bun Bun from him? I'd be willing to try it.
Bumping into him probably would not be hard, but the swiping the Bun Bun from him, you would need to do a sleight of hand.
Yes.
And they're, I don't know, they're kind of aware, so it might be a little more difficult than normal. So you can do that if you want to bump into him, and roll me a sleight of hand to see if you can get it from him.
I'm gonna try. We're gonna try this. Okay. That's not bad. +8.
You got a +8?
Yes, I do. So that's 27. Sorry, 26. 26.
Yeah, I think you bump into him.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry.
Hey, why don't you watch where you're going? Eh?
I'm so, you're so right. I'm so dumb. I don't know. I'm so sorry. I just was distracted by all these horrible things that have happened to me lately. Do you want to hear my life story? I could totally tell you everything.
Boss, she got the bunny. Hey.
Oh, what?
Took that bunny.
Yeah, bye. I'm gonna try and run. Oh no, it froze. Shit.
Alright, back to you. So you can... Oh, that's caught.
Everything froze for a second.
Oh. Are you back?
We're good?
Yes, we're good. We're good.
Okay. So he's going to try to, as you turn and try to sprint off, he is going to try to grab you and grapple you.
Okay. And I
So
can
you
use...
can-
Can I use Escape Artist in that?
Sure.
Sweet.
While I notice that this is going down, I am going to grab another random stuffed toy off of a shelf
Okay.
that is about the same size as the Bun Bun.
All right. you
Just
can
whatever's
probably-
whatever's close-ish to hand that's about the same size and is a plushie.
Okay. You can.
And then I'm going to head
surely
towards
find
that
something.
because there's a fight. Why wouldn't you go look?
Yeah. Yeah. There's probably a commotion now. Roger, are you still gonna just be following behind like tail and sharp, or are you gonna get more?
I'm actually going to intervene.
Okay.
I've
Let
been
me see.
observing everything, and I am aware. Now I'm stepping up to the plate.
Sweet!
I step up to the big brute, in between him and Senka. Yeah?
The girl, yeah. The
I step
lady.
up to him and I say to him, "Excuse me, mate, I'm so sorry. This is my niece. She's a bit loose in the knob. Pardon her. She's a bit sick, and she really loves this plushie. And
This plushie's my
she didn't mean
heart
to
and
take
soul.
it from you, but it would be wonderful if you would just let her have it, and I'll get her back to the hospital as soon as possible."
I'm gonna start petting it. Yes,
he's,
you are my
Hey,
very
listen, buddy.
best bunny.
I don't care about your sob stories. I got sob stories of my own. My boss's son needs this bunny for his birthday. He might not see his next one. I need the bunny.
But it's my bunny.
Well, that's a sorry story, mate, but I'm afraid I was sorrier. Let's see here.
I start like rocking back and forth and humming songs to it and stuff, and like
All
slowly,
right, is there anything
very
nearby
slowly
that I can
inching
like
away.
pull over? Is there any like standee or thing with a bunch of things stacked on it?
The traditional cage full of bouncy balls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is something that I do in my games. I will, when something like this comes up, I'm gonna ask you high or low,
Oh shit.
and I'm gonna roll. I have a specific die for this, my gold-plated D6.
Ooh, shit.
So 1, 2, 3 is clearly low. 4, 5, 6 is high. So if you say high and I roll high, then yes, there will be something that you can like pull over and create a distraction. If you say high and I roll low, no, you get it. It's pretty self-explanatory.
All right.
So Roger, high or low?
Hi.
It's low. So unfortunately, you don't have something nearby right now. But he's got his attention on you, the guy that was talking to you. One of his companions is just going to try to reach past you and grab the Bun Bun from you, Senka.
If he gets his hand depending on what happens, I'm gonna try and bite him. Like if he's reaching for it, I'm holding it like this. I'm gonna try and bite
Okay,
him.
so you're not like attack roll, like trying to
No.
legitimately bite him, but you're trying
No.
to keep him away.
No.
Yeah, because I'm playing crazy at the moment.
From the other
So-
side of one of those like
Yeah.
chest high displays, the ones that are like, between you and the checkout counter for all the impulse buys, that sort of size.
Yeah, table size
There is
kind of
a
stuff.
bored teenage voice going, "Did any of you ask if there was another one in the back?"
No.
Sharp, what are you doing as you're watching this start to go down?
I'm prepping a move in case, but I'm gonna call out to the obvious homeless person. Hey, why don't you get out of here?
I think that's you, Anna.
No,
Me?
no,
Oh, no,
Senka.
Senka.
They're both obviously homeless, but
Well,
Yeah, they kind of are.
I could just be grunge.
you could.
Grunge is cool. Grunge is cool. As soon as you say that, I'll say, I won't. I'll just go, okay, and I'll book it.
As you're running past Sharp, if you are able to run, he's going to be holding out a business card.
Okay, I'm gonna try and sleight of hand grab it as I go if I can get that far.
Yeah, he's trying to give it to you, so you won't have trouble.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Let's
Question.
go. Yeah.
Given that everyone has converged on one spot or one area, would I be able to see that they're all holding blue? That they all have something blue at this point without doing a spot check, or not?
Yeah, I think you can. You can get enough different
Okay.
angles on all of them that you see. Like, she's got the blue washcloth.
He's got a ludicrous amount of pens.
Yeah.
He's got a weird keychain
Thingy.
dongle.
Grenade.
All right.
Angle.
Let me set up. I think we're going to go to the map now, so give me a second
Oh.
to set that up.
We're mapping.
Boo.
Okay.
Moodier in here. Got even moodier.
And
Just you
I
wait.
will put about where you guys are. Give me a second to put your things on the map here.
Things are about to get ugly, I feel.
Probably.
Or given that this is a toy store, things are about to have just way too much glitter.
Yes.
Actually, it would be more like this.
Uh-huh.
Judging
Right.
from the background noise, it's gonna be bad.
Anna, does that look about right to you?
Sure. How wide is each one of those squares?
The squares are 5-foot squares.
Okay, that seems about right.
Let me find these guys are going to be. Well, this guy had moved up because he was trying to grab at the. He was originally trying to reach past Roger and get to the Bun Bun. So, Senki, you said you wanted to start taking off.
Yep, I'll take off.
So I'm going to give you, when you start to take off, I'm going to give you the 5-foot step to here.
Okay.
And then I have to assign it again. So that should be under your control now. And then I'm going to need initiative rolls because we're going to go into combat order now.
Well,
About to hit the fan, is it? Initiative. Oh, I'm terrible at that. Great.
And I will share the screen. That would probably help.
Because my initiative.
Oh. Well, I rolled a 17
Oh, nice.
for initiative.
I just rolled a 19.
Sweet.
18. Damn.
Wow, we're
Oh, look at that. Oh, nice.
killing it. We are.
Oh,
I've got an 18, so not too bad.
and we all rolled really well, didn't we?
Yeah.
Well, I have a pretty high plus to my initiative, and I rolled okay. The dice didn't hate me too much. Run with the bunny! Run away!
So if you look at the business card that he handed you, it will read Octavio's Used Books, and it'll have an address on there.
Okay, excellent.
Sorry, where do I look for my initiative modifier? I can't find the gosh darn thing. Total 2. Okay, never mind. Found it. I'm blind.
Cool.
So that's a 19 and then my modifier.
21. Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have a modifier of 4 on my initiative. 22.
Sweet. Do you have a
Okay.
modifier on yours, Sharp?
Oh, I added mine in.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 15. My modifier is 2.
Nice.
Anna, did you say yours was 21?
Yeah.
Roger, what did you say yours was?
22 with the modifier.
Everyone's so fast.
Zenka
Mine was 18. Yes.
and Sharp.
17.
Yeah, you guys are fast. So,
All for a stuffed bunny.
all for a stuffed bunny.
For
It's
some
almost
reason-
like it's Christmas all over again.
However,
Losing focus.
unfortunately, the guy that appears to be the ringleader of this group, the one that was in the middle, is just a hair faster than everybody else. And he's like, you know what? I had enough of this. And he is going to spend an essence,
Oh shit!
and he's going to switch to his hybrid form.
Oh shit!
Oh.
What?
Uh-oh.
Oh, what?
Just one essence?
I
Lucky.
think that does it, right?
Oh.
So we've got a werewolf.
Shit.
Well, this is about to get fun.
Yeah, this dude just wolfed out in the middle of the.
Toy store.
Toy store. Trying to get a Bun Bun.
That seems like a proportionate response.
Right. I think
Right,
this Bun Bun has more to it than meets the eye.
No.
Exactly. No. Wait.
Right, for whatever reason, I can't get the actual werewolf sprite to go onto the map, so we're gonna have to stick with number 1. But he is a hybrid werewolf now.
This
Okay.
guy right here.
Yep.
Alright.
Roger, you're right in front of him, so he is he's going to try to shove you out of the way and head towards Senka, who is running away with the Bun Bun.
Shit.
So he's gonna just do a strength check to try to like push you to the side. Roger, you can roll a d20, and it depends on how you want to do it. If you want to try to match him with his strength, which might not be a good idea because he is a werewolf, or you could try to use a dexterity check to get out of his way, and like
I'll get out of his way.
keep him from trying to throw you aside.
Yeah, I'll try to get out of his way.
He didn't roll great, so roll me a d20 and add your dex modifier.
15 plus 4.
19.
19.
You are definitely quicker than him, so you can take a step. Where do you want to go? Do you want to go a step
Can I
back,
go
a step
at
to
an
the
angle?
side? Yeah.
Can I go at an angle? So yeah, to the right and back.
So here.
Next to yes, right there.
Okay. So he tried to grab you, and you were able to get out of his way, but he is going to move up to try to get to Senka. But he's out of actions because he tried to get you out of his way. So that will be his turn. And that will bring us to Roger. It is your turn now. What would you like to do?
Perfect. Well. Maybe.
And you will notice that everybody else in the store is understandably freaked out and like screaming, and people are heading for the doors.
All right. Well, I think I'm gonna try to incapacitate him.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna reach behind my belt and I'm gonna pull out my taser
Okay.
and I'm gonna shoot him. I can shoot 5 feet. Is the one square? Is that the distance? There's only 5 feet between us.
Yeah, you'll have to step up to here to be able to
Oh,
shoot.
I do have to be right next to him. Okay.
Yeah. Or
Is it a taser or a stun gun? Like, does it shoot the wires out?
It's yeah, it shoots the wires out.
okay, then you should be good where you're at.
Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, it's not a melee, it's 5 feet range.
Yeah.
Shooting taser.
Yeah.
All right.
That'll reach.
Right. I'm gonna shoot him with that. Pretty good ranged attack bonus. So do I take a ranged attack?
Yeah, roll a d20 and add your ranged attack bonus.
Oh, shite. 8 plus 7, 15.
You hit him. His defense is 14.
Oh. Wow.
Nice.
Oh, sorry. No, wrong defense. That was his human form. His hybrid form is 16. So no, unfortunately, you miss.
Shit.
That sucks. Wow. That's a shame.
So like the prongs like go into his fur but don't hit his skin. So like because you were close, so he doesn't get the full zap of it. Is there anything else you would like to do on your turn? Do you want to move somewhere?
No, I want to stay there.
Okay. Then the next person would be Sanka. It'll be your turn.
Wasn't it Anne?
Oh no, I'm sorry. You're right. Anna, it'll be your turn. I need to put these in order.
It's okay. Quick question. Since I'm standing near what appears to be a display, is that the sort of chest-high one that I had been peeking over earlier?
Yeah, that's what that could be.
Okay,
These
cool.
are not like, 8 foot, 12 foot tall shelves.
Yeah.
Like,
Ain't the big ones. All right. So I am going to jump over the sort of vault over the thing.
mm-hmm.
And because I'm about 4'11", so I'm almost as tall as it is. So I'm going to jump over it and try and run around on an intercept course with Senka.
Okay. So,
That's what you'd like me to roll.
oh, you don't have to roll anything to do that. You can do that.
Okay,
easily.
cool.
Um,
And
five- your
Oh.
30 feet of movement in human form would put you at this square.
perfect. That's exactly where I want to be.
I can just move.
I am specifically aiming to be on a collision course with her.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Oh boy.
Do you want to? Because you still have an action that you could do. Do you want to ready an action to do something specific?
Yeah,
As a
I want to get
reaction to something.
I want to get ready to, if I manage to collide with her, I want to get ready to try and swap out the plushies.
Okay.
Oh sweet.
So I want to try and swap out the one in my hands for the Bun Bun.
Are you
Okay.
holding it out to me?
No, this isn't like a, hey, I'm helping you. This is like a,
Oh,
hey, I'm
okay.
going to crash into you and try and just swap at the time
Okay.
because I weigh nothing soaking wet.
Right.
So I'm assuming that since you're bigger than me, I can bounce off. If I have it in my hands, I will be the one thrown back and then I can just book it.
Okay.
Because I don't know what it is, but everybody wants it, so I want it.
Okay. So that's it for Anna. Then now, Sanka, it will be your turn.
Okay. Because I don't see. Do I see any blue on the girl that just ran in front of me?
You do not.
Okay. So, but I see.
Unless Anna, did you pull your sleeve up to reveal your thing, or you
Not
just...
particularly.
No. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not necessarily an immediate team player.
That's perfectly understandable. All right. I'm going to just run, but I'm going to tumble past you because I don't know any of this. So that's absolutely what I would do, is be like, I don't want to hit this small child and hurt her, but I also have to get away. So I'm going to move and try and just run through her square, but do tumbles so that it don't hurt her. I can just keep going. And where is the exit doors?
They are here.
There? Okay.
Oh, good. That's what I was assuming.
Yeah, that's what I was assuming too.
I was
just wanna make
hoping we
sure.
weren't all just like charging towards the storage area.
Yeah, exactly. Cornering ourselves. Yay. Okay, I'm going to...
I told you to check the back!
I'm going to just book it as much out the doors as I can possibly go.
Mm-hmm.
To roll tumble. That's not too bad. +9. 17 + 9. Math. Oh my god.
It's a 26.
Thank you, 26. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. 26. I have only a few skills, but I have really good ones.
So let me see, because I don't know if there's any skills that would allow Anna to still try to swipe it from you.
Sleight of hand?
Yeah, I think sleight of
Yeah,
hand.
you sleight of hand versus the tumble. So that would be your DC. You would have to roll higher than a 26 on your sleight of hand to still be able to snag it from her as she tumbles past you.
I'm trying to read this incredibly tiny text.
That would be
Alright, so-
actually really cool. It's like, wah!
Yeah, so my mod is a 2 on that. Do you want me to roll for it?
You say your modifier is only a 2?
Well, my dex is 14. My modifier is a 2, and tiny text, and then down in my skill mod, yeah, it's a 2.
Yeah. You won't be able to.
You're not going to beat a 26.
Yeah,
No.
you can't.
Nat
All
20,
right.
you're not going to beat it.
Well,
All right.
she could roll a nat 20. I mean, it could still happen.
Crits aren't for skills. Crits are for attack rolls.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
You
Never
can't
mind.
Yeah.
technically crit a skill.
It's okay. I'm just gonna skid and then scramble after you with my little teeny legs going. You just know that the linoleum of this floor is like gritty and slippy.
Yep.
So, Sanka, where do you want to go? Do you want to move your piece? You should have control of your token.
Yes. So 5, 10, 15. So to get to the exit doors, where do I have to go? Which direction? 20, 25. So what's this gray thing?
This is that's like the customer service counter. This would be the entrance that you came through.
Okay.
If you want to go through the actual exit, you'll have to come around to this side and go through these doors.
I mean, who cares about propriety at this point? But
Yeah, exactly. I
But
don't.
yeah,
Yeah.
these
Who
buildings
doesn't
are
go
designed
running
so
through the
you
entrance
can't.
doors on their way
Yeah.
out?
Exactly.
Well, I guess depending on when it was designed, but nowadays they're designed so you can't really do that.
Right.
At least not with like a running lead up.
Right. As I'm getting to this direction, as I get by the customer service, can I pull out of my pocket just a wad of dollars? Probably not the amount that this is actually worth, and I'm going to throw it at them, and I'll be like, I'll pay the rest later.
I don't know if there's anybody left at the customer service desk right now because there's a freaking werewolf in the middle of the store.
True. Even if there's not, I'm just going to, whatever I have, just toss it and yell that out and keep going.
Okay.
Wait, how far did I go? I think that was 20 feet.
that was
Yeah, that's 20. So you got 10 more feet because you had to tumble past her. So you have 10 more feet of movement.
Haha, I'm obstructive.
There we go.
Okay. That should be it for your turn. Sharp, that'll bring us up to you.
Sharp is going to round the corner to be right here And I am going to ready a spell for whenever the werewolf comes into my field of vision.
Okay.
So I'm going to hit him from the side.
All right.
If you would like to know the spell, I can tell you.
No, you can tell me when it triggers.
Okay.
I'll be as surprised as everybody else. So that'll bring us to one of the goons, who is going to move. He's gonna move to here, and he's gonna pull out his pistol and shoot at Senka.
Okay.
Gorsh.
Gorsh.
Oh, that is a 23
That hits.
to hit.
Ooh.
So let me.
She is wearing that big honking backpack, though.
He
That's
doesn't
true.
have a big stupid gun. He's only got a auto pistol, so hopefully he'll not hit a vital organ.
Maybe.
Nope. 7 damage
Okay.
from his shot.
Ouch!
Oh,
Yes.
So now we have a werewolf and gunfire in the store. And then that's his turn. He's out of movement. This guy is next, number 3. He's just going to take a step. And how far away are you? Oh, I need my measurement tool.
45 feet or so? I think.
5, 10. Yeah, 45 feet. So are you still in his range?
Yeah, probably. All for a
Oh,
children's toy.
All for a children's toy, and we don't even know why we're after it.
no.
Yep, no idea.
And we don't know each other.
There was just a random radio broadcast, and we all went, yes,
Yep,
time to go do a crime.
exactly.
I think
Well, technically, I'm trying to buy it. They're just not letting me.
Okay, but you still stole it off of that guy.
True. Very true.
Could be assault.
I didn't.
it's like
Well, yeah.
like Cabbage Patch Kids in the 80s.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
I'm impressed that you went for the Teddy Ruxpin reference as opposed to the Tickle Me Elmo reference.
Oh my god.
But I appreciate that you didn't because I have trauma responses.
Oh no.
Pistol is 30 feet. So this guy's going to have a well, can he get he can move up 15 more feet and be in full range to shoot. That's a 1, so that one's going to miss.
Yep.
Bullet whizzes by your head and impacts. I'm pointing at the screen like you can see where my finger is, and impacts in the wall.
And Senka goes, "Why am I doing this?" And yet she doesn't stop.
Enough. You've committed.
I've committed.
And then that will bring us back to the top of the initiative order, where it will be the werewolf
Yep.
who is going to go after the Bun Bun. So 5, 10, 15. You can see him now, Sharp. So what's your spell?
It is Kinetic Blast.
Okay.
So I have to roll an attack with my intelligence. So
Boy, I hope you shoot him on a diagonal.
uh,
Otherwise, I'm going to be a smear.
Oh,
that's a 14 on the die, so 19 plus my attack bonus, which is 2, so 21 to hit.
That will hit him.
Okay. It is piercing damage, and that is 2d6. And the really cool thing about this, the attack is invisible.
Oh, cool.
So he has no idea where this came from.
Nice.
Blah! Suddenly I'm leaking.
It's like, oh shit.
That is 9 damage.
Okay.
Why?
So he recoils as this thing spikes into him, but he keeps going. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Or was it? No, he was here, wasn't he? So 5, 10, that was 15, 20, 25, 30. So he's still 5 feet away from being able to get to Senka. Which brings us to Roger. It will be your turn.
Well, beautiful. Okay. Okay. What to do? Well, I'm sitting in the back now, aren't I? Can I move and then attack?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna step to the side of the aisle, so just left diagonal up.
Here.
2 up from 3. Yep. And then I'm gonna open fire on. I'm gonna pull out my auto pistol from my jacket, and I'm gonna open fire on 3.
So when you move out of his, so you moved out away from him, 5 feet away from him, he gets an opportunity attack against you. He's not going to take it because he's not concerned with you. So we don't have to worry about that. But he could have tried to attack when you moved out of his threat range. But he's focused on what's going on with the werewolf and Senka.
Right.
And more importantly, the Bun Bun.
Yes, the Bun Bun.
Kitty. All right, I'm gonna take a shot into his back.
Bun Bun disapproved.
Boop. I'll boop the Bun Bun nose.
Bun Bun doesn't like it.
So you're gonna
Shall I
shoot
roll?
him? Yeah, roll your d20.
Oh, beautiful. 18 plus 7.
That's
25.
gonna be a solid hit.
Splash damage. 2d6 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much?
Do I need to roll those, or you roll
Yeah,
those?
roll your
Oh,
d6.
okay.
Roll 2 d6s and let me know what the total is.
Right. 1 second, 1 moment. What in the hell is going on? Alright. Oh, God. Hold on 1 second. Glitching out on me. Go away.
Isn't technology beautiful?
It's beautiful. Alright.
Cause of and solution to all our problems.
Alright. Total 6.
Okay.
I have these 6s here. I don't know what I'm taking. Roll those. Should have rolled the real dice.
Yeah.
What was I thinking?
I always prefer
Trusting technology.
I don't trust the digital dice.
You shouldn't.
So, Roger, you only moved 5 feet, so you still have 25 feet of movement if you want to reposition yourself somewhere else.
Boy. God. See, 1 is diagonal. Is that one move? That's 5 feet, or is that 10?
So the first diagonal move is considered 5 feet. The second is 10, and then
Okay.
the next is 5. It's a little weird the way that they do it. So you move
All right.
one diagonal square, it's 5, and then it would be 10, 15, and then it would be 20, and then it would be 25, 30.
All right. And I have how much to move?
You have 25 feet of movement left.
Right.
But you already moved one diagonal square, so another diagonal would take you to having 15 feet left.
Right. I think I'm gonna move down in front of 3, between Anna and Sharp.
So here,
Yes. I think
So
that
you
should
can-
get me there.
you
Yeah,
can do
I
that
mean-
because
I'm not going to be there for very long.
30.
That's
yeah.
just where I'm moving.
Yeah, there's definitely some inertia that has happened.
Yeah. I'm just heading off 3 for a moment.
Yeah.
Anna, that will bring it to your turn then.
Okay, so would the logical skidding into the display from my movement, would that take up my account like a 5 for my movement or no?
No, we can just say you lunged after her when you were when she tumbled past you and
Yeah.
missed. So now you're
All right.
here.
So I probably am going to at least mildly crash into that shoulder first.
Mm-hmm.
The hand that's holding the not Bun Bun stuffed toy, I'm going to call it now. It's an octopus.
Okay.
I'm going to grab the octopus with my teeth, and as I push off, I'm going to grab 2 handfuls of whatever the heck is on that shelf, whether it's small stuff, whether it's like a box that a puzzle is in, something.
Okay.
And I'm going to use that impact to push off. And would it be permitted for me to basically jump up on number 2's back and use him as a springboard?
Do you have tumble?
Yes.
Yeah, you could do a tumble check to see if you could do that.
All right, let's see if I can do that. Where are you? Tumble. Oh my god, it's all so small. Okay, so yeah, my tumble is 6. So D20 on that?
Yep.
Okay. 13 plus my tumble is 19.
Yeah, I can say you could use him as a base to push
I just
off of.
sort of, jump off him so that I can leap over towards Senka.
Okay.
I'm not sure how that counts with my movement.
It would just be 5. Like you would just do it normal. It would,
Okay.
Going to the
so-
other side of him would be 5 feet.
Okay. So then, oh wait, I'm trying to move myself on your screen. Good job, me. I'm smart. Okay, so I jump over him, use him as the springboard, and then because my movement is 30, I'm going to, does my tumble count as my action or?
Technically, I think it should, but
Okay.
you did it in such a flary way. We can say it was part of your movement.
Oh, thank you. So I'm going to jump, or obviously I'm going to try and dodge the werewolf. We're all in such close quarters right here. But I'm going to try to get to probably about here. And, brace myself off of that bit. And then throw whatever is in my hands at the oncoming werewolf's face.
Okay. Let's say you managed to grab like a handful of like building blocks.
Sure.
Oh,
Legos.
Oh
that's
no!
worse.
The werewolf is definitely barefoot. That's just mean.
Yeah. Nondescript, unbranded building
Yeah.
bricks. Interlocking building
Non-specific,
bricks.
No brands here.
Yes.
They're called logos.
Yeah.
I was going to say they're called Durex, and then I realized that's actually a brand. And not of Legos.
No, it's not a Lego.
Well, because there's the Duplos.
Mature
Yeah.
audiences only, by the way.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Yes,
Well, definitely if I'm throwing those in his face.
risk.
So I'm going to throw a handful of Daplos at him.
Yeah.
Right in his werewolfy face. And if his mouth is open, there's a possibility some of them go in the maw.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm using the that shelf to sort of halt my momentum.
Okay.
And
I mean,
that
that's.
should... Huh?
What's that?
Oh, I was going to say that probably counts for my turn.
Yeah, that'll probably do it. The bricks aren't gonna do anything to him except be an annoyance.
That's fine.
I don't think that would even be an improvised weapon. But Senka, she like whirls around you, and you just see this handful of colored building blocks fly and bounce off the werewolf's snout.
Okay.
And then it would be your turn, but in the commotion, there were sirens outside,
Yeah.
and a veritable SWAT team pours through the front door.
Excellent.
But not police. These are IDA agents. This is from the Intrusion Defense Agency. So there's some guys with high-powered rifles that are just automatically putting darts into the werewolf's neck. And while other agents are like pouring in and surrounding you, say, "Everybody on the ground right now." Are you going to comply with their requests? They're kitted up. Like, they've got like riot gear on and big high-powered rifles.
Yes, I'm going to, in order to go down though, because she's so close to me now, is there a way for me to like kind of pounce on her so we both go down and I'll like cover her head so they can't? Because I just saw her help me. I did not see her do that before. So I'm going to be like, but I still have the bunny. And I'm like, please don't hurt us.
So
we were just trying to get away from the werewolf.
Anna, would you resist or would you let her?
No, because my immediate response when those dudes came in was to go into scared kid mode.
Okay.
Yeah, and I immediately saw that and went, ah! Nope.
Yeah, immediate. Just start doing the big eyes. The I am such a small girl.
Yeah. Oh
no! Don't pay attention to me.
innocent.
I'm a child in a toy shop.
Yep, exactly.
Roger, what about you? What's your reaction to these agents coming in and ordering you to get on your knees?
I feel like I very quickly hide my weapons.
Okay.
And I comply.
Okay. Sharp, how about you?
Sharp is, well, I have a question. The number 2 guy still got his gun out, right?
If you're waiting to see what he does when the agents come in and start swarming around people, he's going to drop his gun and he knows the drill. He's dropping his gun. He's putting his hands on the back of his head. He's getting down on the ground. He's not screwing with these guys.
Okay.
And neither is number 3. The other goon is going to comply with their requests as well.
Okay, in that case, nobody gets smacked upside the head. Sharp will get on his knees and interlace his hands behind his head.
Okay. So a lot of things happen real fast with this. The werewolf goes down. Like, whatever these darts that they shot into his neck, it just collapses and turns back into its human form. And they start rounding up these guys. So I'm going to put them over here.
Fully naked now. A fully naked man.
Yeah, probably.
In the middle of a toy store.
I'm fairly sure that's a crime.
Officers, arrest that pervert.
Doesn't he get put on a list at this point?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
They're going to usher the 4 of you together over here. And one of the agents is going to say to you, you guys are going to have to come down to headquarters for debriefing and interview. So just don't try to run. It won't work.
That's fine.
If Naked Werewolf faces me at any point when they are dragging him out, I am absolutely going to cover my face and go, "Oh my god!"
So they are going to round everybody up. They're going to transport you guys to their headquarters. And we can stop. We don't need the toy store anymore. You're going to be... you're going to be all in a briefing room together. So you have time to talk to each other while you're waiting for someone to come in. Their headquarters is near the Pentagon, but not in the Pentagon. So you're in a separate building, and you're all in this interview room together, but an agent hasn't come in to talk to you yet.
Is the I'm assuming that there's cameras recording us.
That would be a safe assumption. You don't see anything obvious that looks like a camera in this room, but it's hard to say for sure.
Okay.
It's
It
the
is the
Intrusion
moment.
Defense Agency.
Yeah.
Question though. We still have the Bun Bun.
You do. You still have the Bun Bun. They didn't take the Bun Bun from you.
Did they take any of our stuff? Or they just took us because we were the victims?
They would have, when they brought you into the headquarters, they would have confiscated any weapons that you have.
Oh,
Man. Okay.
But they assured you that, when you're released, you'll get them back as long as they're legal.
I don't know if mine is legal.
Mine is legal. Well, great. Who are you people?
Well, Mr. Ballpoint Pens, that was subtle, wasn't it?
What was subtle?
20 pens sticking out of your pockets,
I like to be sure. I mean, not grenade sure, but sure.
Right. I'm Roger Deacon, ex-British Special Forces, but they already know that.
Really? Okay. Well, Roger. Deke. I don't know. Whatever you
You can
prefer.
call me Rog.
Raj. Okay. Well, my name is Sharp Blackwood. I'm a college dropout. I run a bookstore.
Delightful.
Yeah. What about you two?
Well, I'm Senka. Thank you guys for helping me. Do you know what any of this is about? I don't even know why I did this. It just...
Well, I know for me, I heard a radio broadcast that was all messed up and...
Yeah, that's what I heard as well. I was just at home,
Home.
about to have
Oh.
yeah, exactly, home. I'm not gonna tell him until it comes up. But I was just at home trying to get a snack, and the same thing. The radio turned on just randomly. I didn't even turn it on. And then
Is that what happened to you, Raj?
Yeah, my TV turned on. Played some shitty broadcast.
yeah, it was
Led me to that
shitty.
store, as it were.
Fair enough, it was pretty shitty. Well, I can see both of you have blue on. But I don't know about the minor.
Thank you for helping me, by the way. That was very brave.
Oh, you're welcome.
And I wasn't talking to you.
You weren't talking to me. What? What are you talking about? Excuse
Not
me?
Well, the young lady did try to jump in.
Did I not intervene? Did I not intervene?
I appreciate your help as well. It wasn't. I've been talking to her specifically in that moment. That was all.
It's fine. I don't know why this keeps happening. Hello? Blurry.
No, maybe it's just your special forces training preventing you.
From being picked up on camera.
Cameras can't detect my imaging. I've been implanted with special devices. I can't be tracked, smelt, dealt, or seen.
There's got to be some spell at this point that's like the John Cena, you don't see me.
Yes. Oh, God.
Hey.
Oh, there is.
Please tell me that this is the motion.
It could be.
I'm sure it
Sharp's
could
not
be, yeah.
that, though.
Yeah, what about this little one here? You've got any blue? You hear that broadcast, love?
I don't know you.
Yeah, we don't know you.
You're about to.
And we're all locked up in this damn room by...
Oh my god, I need an adult!
Well, apparently there's 3 in here.
A different... God, you pervert! Leave me alone.
Are you serious right now?
All right.
Listen to yourself.
Sorry, did nobody else hear that? The adult man telling the kid, I'm about to know him? Oh my god.
Barry, that's so much like a 14-year-old, it's not even funny.
It's these days.
I don't think he meant biblically.
Ew!
You're the one that brought it up. God. Oh. This is why I didn't have kids? Jesus.
Language.
Language? Really? Anybody have any idea what's going on here?
I'm gonna
no, but
start-
that seems...
Sorry.
Go ahead.
While they're talking, I'm gonna start fiddling with the Bun Bun thing, seeing if maybe it's like a... Because you said it's mechanical, right? So maybe I was thinking I could figure out what it is, and like if it's a... Why we had to find this... Why the thing said, go get the Bun Bun.
Actually, I'll walk over. May I? And he's reaching out a hand like he's going to touch the Bun Bun.
Sure. If you want to.
And he's just going to try and see if there's anything going on with it, because Sharp is very sensitive to these sort of supernatural things.
Mm-hmm. Is that a spell or an ability that you have? Or?
That is a feat called Sensitive.
Oh.
Nice.
I don't know that one. I have to look at it.
So,
Let me see.
I think it's a 50-50 chance of him getting a feeling from it.
I'm
It's
gonna do
very-
that teenager thing where I'm totally watching but pretending I'm not watching.
Right.
You're so not interested, but
Totally not.
Yeah, no.
I am an innocent who was dragged into this
Sure.
Completely innocent.
with a stuffed octopus in her mouth for some reason. We're not going to talk about that part.
okay. We're gonna roll for this.
So now I'm also grumpy because I have plur between my teeth.
You're just like...
It's like popcorn.
Ew.
Ew.
You know it's there, but you can't get it out.
Yeah.
Oh, like
gross.
Yeah. Mm,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Or when you eat a mango that has like those stringy bits and they get stuck between your teeth.
Yeah, that is not fun.
I'm not careful with mango myself, but
I'm learning to.
Sharp, when you reach out and like try to get a sense of the Bun Bun, you feel like for a split second, you feel like a little bit of warmth on your hand, but it's gone. So you're not even sure if it was really there or if you imagined it.
huh. Well, that's odd.
What?
Well, it felt like I was getting some energy, and then it just fizzled.
I'm gonna start, like, poking at it, seeing if I can take it apart. Maybe we can figure it out that way.
I mean, you could try. Unfortunately, batteries are not included, but it does have like the Velcro and the compartment in the back.
Sweet. I'll just
What's
take
in this room with us? What's this
What's
room
in
look
the room
like?
with you? It's just like an interrogation room with table that you can all be seated at, chairs. There's a like steel security door with a window in it.
Does it have one of those mirrors?
I'd say yeah, sure. It's
Yeah.
Okay.
like the two-way mirrors.
Okay. I occasionally peek at the mirror, like through the hair.
Nice.
But that's just because, like, it's creepy.
Yeah.
Me. But I'm trying not to point my face too far towards it.
You're not gonna go right up to it and be like, "Hi guys, get a clear look at all my facial features."
Behold my features for
Exactly.
easy identification.
Yay! Wait.
Hoodie.
Senka wasn't.
Is there anybody in there?
No.
Hello.
That should be-
Can anybody hear me?
Or you're not going to answer me. That's great. Okay,
Oh,
cool.
sorry. I'm sorry. I was distracted. What was that?
What kind of batteries does it take?
It looks like AA batteries.
How many?
How many? 4?
4.
4.
Sharp will turn to the mirror. Hey, could we get 4 AA batteries in here, please? Thank you. And he'll go sit down. On the table, though, not in a chair.
Okay.
What a rebel.
So a little bit of time passes, and the door opens, and 2 people walk in. One of them is a gentleman who is also pretty tall, not quite as tall as the guy that you fought in the that turned into the werewolf. But he's got long black hair pulled back into a ponytail. He's got a scar from like above the center of his right eye that goes
cool.
all the way down his face. And he just kind of moves off in the corner and stands with his arms crossed and just watches everybody. But the other person with him is a woman with about shoulder length, wavy red hair. And she comes in and she sits down. She looks at you, Sharp, sitting on the edge of the table, and just kind of gives you a look like, get off my fucking table. And then pulls one of the chairs over and sits down and says to you, if everybody would please take a seat in a chair. I'm Agent Angela Morgan. I'm an agent with the IDA. I just wanted to ask you questions about what brought you into Capital Toys tonight and why you decided to fight a werewolf?
Well, technically, it attacked us first.
Sharp will grab a seat.
I was already sitting, so I didn't move.
Yeah.
I've been sulking in the chair. It slumped and playing with my cuffs and my fingernails since we got there.
So she's going to look around for a second. And Roger, she's going to point to you. She's going to, sir, what's your name, sir?
I think you know what my name is. Why don't you say it back for me?
Oh boy.
Sorry.
As if you don't already have a file on me. So why don't you tell us what we're doing here, and then we can be on our merry way.
Pretty sure I just did. Okay, let's, you, Sanka, she points to you. Let's start with you instead.
Okay.
What's your name?
My name's Senka.
Or did I just have her say your name? I meant to say your name,
Yeah,
not her. So she pointed to you and said, how about you? What was your name?
My name is Senka.
Okay, and what brought you to Capital Toys tonight?
Okay, so I was at home and this broadcast, my radio randomly turned on, just randomly, and started playing this broadcast, and it gave me this very, I just like spilled the whole thing.
Well, as you do this, Sharp is going to be like,
Fuck.
what? That's crazy.
Right, I'm not sure if I'm losing my mind, but I don't know, I felt, after I got the broadcast, I felt this urge to go there, even though I mean, I don't have kids. It's very cute, though. I kind of want it now. I did pay for it.
You're telling your story, and the dude in the corner is just you can hear at one point he just goes, huh, and that's it. Like, just
Perfect.
just one.
I'm gonna subtly
just
kind of
to
like
go.
lean into the possibility of being insane, just a little bit.
Okay.
Like not dangerous insane, but just make embellish a little bit more, because I'm really nervous and uncomfortable about being put on the spot in this situation, so I'm spilling everything, but I'm going. I realize it's too late, so it's like she just kind of.
Anna, she's gonna point to you and say, "Miss, how about you? What's your name?"
Jenny.
And what brought you to Capital Toys?
I don't know. I just shopping.
Okay.
Wasn't doing anything.
I didn't say you were. I just trying to put some puzzle pieces together. Sharp, she's gonna point at you. What about you, sir?
I don't know. I don't know any of these people. I think they're all crazy. I just was walking up an aisle in the toy store, werewolf.
Listen, I'll tell you what. I've got a thing for Beanie Babies, and I'm starting a collection today.
I believe that.
You're about
Told you he was
20
a
years.
creep.
You're about 20 years too late. Look, we have the footage from the toy store. We saw all of you very purposefully go into this store, go after this gentleman who had this last bunny in his hand. And when he turned into a werewolf, you didn't turn around and run away and
I did.
fear for your lives. Well, you sort of did.
I was trying to.
She was helping me. You have
But
to
you-
be honest. She was trying to help me.
You
Is what it
fought
seemed like.
off this creature and his goons for this rabbit for some reason.
I mean, it's cute.
It's very
Doesn't
cute.
Did
seem like
I or did I not say I got a thing for plushy little animals?
I'm just gonna
You're
boop its
creepy.
nose.
Alright. That's right.
I feel like you must be somebody famous. Sanka's gonna turn to you, Roger, because like you say we're supposed to know who you are. I'm sorry, I've been out of touch with everything for a while, but are you in any movies that I could see?
No. God, no.
Oh.
Not
Okay.
you. I meant her. She doesn't. She knows who I am.
Oh.
She
Okay, I'm sorry.
got my information.
Oh, I see.
No, not you.
You're
I'm
one of those.
Rog.
Okay.
Roger Deacon. Nice to meet me. Yes.
I'm
that's
gonna
my
lean
name.
over to Senka and go, he's one of those tin hat people.
That makes sense. Okay, I see.
No fear in being prepared.
So, Angela, was it?
Agent Morgan.
Oh, okay. Agent Morgan. Are we under arrest?
No, you're free to go.
So one of them shot me.
Yes.
Is there, I mean, I would
That
kind of.
probably your wound would have like been taken care of before they brought. They haven't left you bleeding and injured this whole time.
Yeah. No, I figured. But
They would have tended to it and bandaged it, cleaned it out and bandaged it.
it was like,
So as soon as she says that we're free to go, I'm going to stand up and try and go out the door. Because my parents are going to be so mad at me.
The big dude is gonna shift to stand in front of the door and say, "The polite thing to do is wait till you're dismissed."
She said I could go.
There it is. All right, what do you want?
If there's nothing Did nobody else heard this message that she's talking about? So she's the only one?
What you want to know about a message? What would it mean for you? What's it to you?
I can tell you what it means for her. It means
She's-
that, you're crazy and they're going to have to lock you up.
I'm not
She
dangerous
is-
crazy.
She is going to start doing some hand movements, and it starts to snow over the table in the middle of the room. She's like, I've been fighting this battle for a year.
I have
We-
sat back down when she started making it snow. I scooched my chair back in that loud metal way.
Okay. I know that two
Sharp is
people...
going to go like this, and it stops snowing.
Nice.
Very impressive. I know that there are people in this room who are also werewolves. I know that there are people in this room who can do what I do. And I know that there are people in this room that are part of the Awakened, like Scorpion is. We need, and she indicates the guy in the corner when she says Scorpion.
Steven Seagal, right?
You jerk. That's mean.
Let's say, for sake of argument, that all of that is true. What does that mean for us?
That means you have the opportunity to work with us. We need competent people to help us fight back. And we are prepared to offer contractor positions to anyone who displays abilities like the four of you displayed tonight, taking on a werewolf. So she's going to pull and put 4 of her business cards on the table. If you decide that that is something that you want to do...
Do you have a contract?
Yes.
I would like to read
Hence
that.
the word contractors. She'll kind of
You can read that.
look over her shoulder, and Scorpion will reach back and just knock on the door, and then go back to just keep a watch over you. And after a minute or so, a dude in like dress shirt and tie, he's not dressed like these two are. He looks just like he just works in the office. It's like, I have contracts here, and he puts them on the table, and he looks at each one of you, and he's like, big fan, guys, big fan. And he turns and walks back out.
What?
That's Bob. He doesn't have any abilities. He just really likes the supernatural.
Thanks, Bob!
Okay. Thanks, Bob.
Sharp immediately starts poring over this contract.
Okay.
I'm
I
going
push mine a little bit away from myself and go, I can't legally sign anything.
So she's going to immediately look at you. She's like, you are a werewolf. Minor, adult, that doesn't matter to you anymore. As far as anybody else except our agency is concerned, you're not even human.
I want to call my mom.
We can get you a phone.
Good. I want to call my mom. I'm not talking to you.
Here.
Scorpion. or
All right.
Sharp.
Well, I pick up this contract and I start looking at it. Yeah.
So if you read through it, it's a pretty standard, like, what's the independent contractor? Consultant contract for the
Boilerplate.
Intrusion Defense Agency. Per diem, reasonable expenses and equipment, et cetera, and so forth.
What are your resources like here? What would we have to pull from knowledge-wise?
I mean, we have a pretty extensive library specifically for data that we have gathered since the intrusion occurred.
Extensive?
Firearms, explosives, grenades.
Case by case basis.
Right.
Sharp starts to sign.
Okay.
As he's like, we can renegotiate this later, right?
At the end of the term, yeah. You can.
Hey. Yeah, I heard this broadcast too.
I thought. So you were mistaken earlier when you said that you had no idea what she was talking about.
No, obviously I thought you were going to lock me up if I sounded crazy, so I lied.
Fair enough.
Well, obviously, I've got a beer habit I've got to pay for, so better get on with it.
That tracks.
Sign their form.
Okay. So Sharp and Roger have signed.
So, how are we going? We'll be contractors, so we'll get paid. How will we get paid?
It's
We
right
can-
in the contract, actually.
It's what? Sorry.
They cut you a check, cashier's check.
Okay.
It's 3.
We can.
Non-traceable, non-taxable.
It's taxable. This is the government.
Oh, damn.
But we can work with you to find a payment method that works for you.
Okay. I don't need an address, do I? Because I wouldn't be. I don't feel comfortable putting my address on there.
We'll figure something out.
Uh-huh.
We got to figure something out for the air quotes minor here. If she decides she wants to work with us.
The hell was?
Oh, come on. She's got mommy and daddy's money. What she need a job for?
The hell do you know?
She doesn't. She doesn't have any money.
Excuse me? You don't know me.
I know enough.
Okay.
Bob will come back. Sharp said he put his cell phone down on the table, but Bob also comes back in the room, puts a phone on the table, and walks back out. So if you want to call your parents, there's the phone.
Little privacy?
Oh, I don't care.
I don't care if you care. I care.
Go ahead and call your fake parents, love. We're all here. Get on with it.
So I can take you to a separate room where you can have privacy, or Scorpion can take you to a separate room where you can have privacy. Which would you prefer?
You want me to go into a room with a strange person in private?
No, you're going to be in the room by yourself, so you can make your phone call in private.
And I'm sure you're not going to trace whatever phone call I make. This is a cell phone. You have records.
But it's up to you. I'm not going to be able to say anything to convince you otherwise. So
that's right.
Having some consistent income would be nice, though. How often and how dangerous would these be?
They should be minor cases that we just don't have the resources to take on. So you shouldn't be dealing with anything that would be particularly dangerous or outside of your skill set. We would want to send you to North Carolina for an induction training so that you can better learn how things work and the resources that we have to offer. That would be over a weekend. And then once you finish that course and come back, we'll start calling you when we have jobs.
Would this be all expenses paid, food and everything?
Yeah.
With a per diem.
Yeah.
And we get supplies?
Within reason, what we can provide, yes.
Are we all getting paid the same thing?
Yes, the rate is standard.
What about housing?
We might be able to work something out.
Okay. Not that I need it. I was curious because rent these days.
Also, insurance.
You're contractors, so there's no health insurance. But if you do fantastic job as contractors, there's always the possibility that in the future you could be offered a position as a full IDA agent.
Okay.
Huh.
And she kind of looks towards Anna without directly looking towards Anna. If anybody doesn't have a cell phone and needs, we need to be able to get in touch with you so we can provide prepaid phones that we can call you on.
This isn't shady.
I'll sign the contract if she does.
Why am I the deciding factor?
Because if you sign it, I'm not going to let you be in this by yourself. With a bunch of guys you don't know.
You won't tell my parents?
No.
Not you.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know your parents. But, I mean, if I ever meet them, I wouldn't tell them.
How much did they say they were paying?
She tells you. An appropriate dollar amount for the type of work that you're going to do.
Okay, yeah. Is that the same amount that they're paying you guys?
Yeah, that's the same I'm getting.
Yeah, me too.
And if I don't like it, I can go.
Yes, either side can terminate the contract for any reason at any time. Typical independent contractor. And no, we won't be contacting your parents because are your parents, I'm assuming, are still 100% human?
Yes, my parents are perfectly normal people.
We also won't be forcing you to go to a public school or anything like that because how the hell are schools going to handle werewolves?
I'm not a... Fine, I'll sign your stupid contract.
After she signs hers, Sanka is going to sign hers as well. And then...
Finally.
Okay. Which one of you is the other werewolf?
Well, it ain't me.
In the corner, Scorpion just goes and turns and walks out the room. And Angela will stand up, and she left her cards on the table. She'll collect the contracts. I'll make copies of these and bring your copies back to you. And we'll arrange your trip to North Carolina for the induction. So I will be right back.
I want my knife back.
You'll get your items back. She stops.
I was just wondering if I could get a phone.
Yeah, we can provide a phone for you.
Thank you.
I assume you've already got our numbers.
You put them on the contract. I'm assuming you would have to fill out your contact information on the contract.
Yeah,
but yes, we have your numbers anyway. And she she walks out the door.
My number may have read 8675309. Area code 555.
Of course. All of that was blank on Sanka's thing. She just kind of went and wrote her name and signed it.
Sharp may have put down the number for the bookstore.
Nice.
Is his apartment like above the bookstore? Is it one of those situations?
It's one of those situations.
Gotcha.
It's like a loft apartment above the bookstore.
Smells like books.
Yes.
So it'll take her a couple minutes unless you guys had anything else you wanted to discuss among the characters before she comes back.
So, you really did hear the broadcast too? It wasn't just me?
I definitely heard it. Why else would I have this ridiculous amount of blue ballpoint pens in my pocket?
No judgment. People have their weird quirks.
This is not
I
mine.
heard it.
What was that?
I heard it.
You heard it too?
Yes. Why else would I have been in a children's toy store?
Hey,
Certainly not collecting Beanie Babies.
I don't know. I mean, this bunny is really cute.
And we still don't know why we had to get this thing.
Or who sent the broadcast. That's what... And you heard it as well, Anna?
And I pull down my cuff to show the scrunchie, and then I pull it back up. And sulk.
Yeah, sulk. Like a boss. Okay. I hate to say it, but I am very thankful that you all heard it too. I was thinking I was crazy for a little while there.
I didn't mean to put that on you. I just...
No
I've
worries.
got trust issues.
I understand. If I was in your position, I would have done the same thing, probably. I would imagine.
You were in his position. We all are.
No, that's true. That's valid. That's valid.
Yeah, but she went first and spilled all the beans.
I got. They were
And you
all
know
just
the say.
looking at me.
Don't spill the beans unless you got a hot dog to eat them with.
A hot dog?
What?
Is that a British thing? What? I don't...
Frank and beans, baby.
No.
Classic.
Or toast. Beans on toast.
Actually, that is pretty good. Have you ever had where you have like a can of baked beans and then you just, if you find a hot dog, you chop it up and you put it in and you mix it all together?
Dice up a hot dog, drop it in a pot, warm up your beans.
It's really,
Delightful.
Yeah, it's really cheap too. Most people don't know.
That's what you
there's
call a
hot dog.
classic English breakfast. Pop an egg on.
Hot dogs. Oh.
The beans are killing me.
Literally. Oh god.
Oh.
Another thing,
Getting
spam.
craving for
Spam's a big
beans.
one.
So she'll come back with your copies of the contracts, and a prepaid phone already set up for you, Senka, and they'll put one on the table in front of Anna too, and just say, in case you need it. And she says, I'll be your main point of contact with the agency. So I'll be calling you and you'll be reporting to me for anything that you need to take, any jobs that we put you on.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Do you have any questions that I can answer?
Can we go?
Yeah, where the hell did that black cat come from?
Oh, it's a baby.
Cute.
Anna, she'll look at you and say, yes, you can go.
I swipe the contract, fold it up, put it in my pocket, grab the phone, put it in another pocket. I have a very big coat on. And sort of give a look to the... Wait, is Scorpion still in the room? Or did
No,
he
he
leave?
left.
He left, okay.
Ow.
And just head straight out because this is a whole bunch of grown-ups who want stuff from her. She is leaving.
Can we get a ride back to our car?
Hang on. Anna, as you're walking out, you're passing by a desk, and Bob looks up. He's like, have a good night. Real enthusiastic. Yes, if you need transportation back to pick up your vehicles, we can arrange that.
As Bob does that, because sudden movement, she kind of jumps to the side and makes a small noise and then continues.
Okay.
Well, it's been weird. That's all I can really say. Been real
That's
weird.
another statement. Wouldn't you say? Right.
But I really just want to go home.
Yeah. I'll see you cats and kittens in North Carolina or Indianapolis or wherever the hell they have this thing.
It's North Carolina on the weekend.
Right.
We'll be in touch to arrange it, and we'll provide a vehicle. You don't have to drive your own vehicle. We'll have a federal car for you.
Oh, that's good.
Right.
That's real
If
good.
you
What
don't
do you bring?
clothes, sundries, toiletries, you'll get per diem rates for meals and incidental expenses. You'll get reimbursed.
Okay.
All right.
Reimbursed or can you pay for it up front?
We can provide an advance if necessary.
Okay, yes, please, thank you.
Since I'm out of the room, I go to try and get my stuff back.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
The person at the desk at the front of the office on the way out will just hand you your bag as you're leaving, and if you check, everything's there. They haven't taken anything.
I absolutely do check.
And they haven't added anything. There's no Apple AirTags or GPS devices stuck to your bag to try to track you.
Okay. I'm going to, as I leave, unless you want to have someone do something to stop me, I'm going to walk out of there, walk for as long as I feel like I need to before I can be pretty sure that nobody is following me and they wouldn't have surveillance on me. And then at that point, I start running to one of my little bolt holes.
Okay.
Which I have, a couple of them set up around the city.
On my way out, I'm going to give Roger the bunny. You seem like you could really use this. And then I'm just going to leave. And go get my stuff and just like... Yeah. And if I do see Anne as she goes off, like if I catch kind of up to her, I'm not going to let her know, but I'm going to try and maybe just follow her from a distance just to see if she's okay. I'm going to be your tail.
Me.
Well, I gather my things, my backpack, I put the little Bun Bun in there. And I decline their offer for transportation. And I make my way back to my car via public transport.
Okay.
Is there public transit at this point?
Yeah.
Is it?
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm not sure exactly how much
I
society
take
has
the train
deteriorated.
to the nearest area.
DC was far enough away from the intrusion point that it wasn't like wrecked like Minneapolis was.
Okay.
But I mean the thing that they have to deal with in DC more than the immediate effects of the intrusion and the nightmare wave is the lasting supernatural weirdness that came about because of it. But the city itself is pretty much running as it always has.
Okay. So in that case,
just a little more sullen and gloomy.
In that case, Anna does take public transportation when she knows it's not one of the ones that's like, got cameras on it.
Okay.
Or if she's very, very, very tired and grumpy.
Yeah, I'll stop following her when she gets on the bus because I'm not getting on the bus.
Okay.
Okay. Sharp will take their ride back to his car because why should he have to pay for something?
What a pansy. What white naked ninny.
I don't blame him. I'm not taking the bus either. I'm walking all the way back. I'm just gonna.
I have little legs. I'm 4'11".
Oh no, you're good.
The dichotomy of humanity.
I've been thrown up on the bus way too many times, so I'm not getting on the bus.
I get thrown up on professionally.
Especially late at night.
Yeah.
In DC.
Oh yeah, no. The other times that Anna will use the bus is if she knows she's not going to get just overwhelmed by the sense of humanity.
Yeah. But
Comic-Con stench.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, I went there.
Comic-Con, when I've been there, has not been as bad as Subway's.
Oh, okay, good.
But the last time I was on the metro, there was a woman who just peed about 5 feet away from me.
Wow.
Oh, that's fun.
Let's change that subject. So,
Riding on the metro.
I'll get my gun and all 4 clips. And I assume my ring. They probably took my ring.
Yeah. Well, no, they wouldn't have taken your ring. They took weapons, obvious weapons.
Okay.
They wouldn't have taken your ring.
Okay, good. So who's giving me a ride?
Oh, Bob popped up. He's like, I'll get the car. Oh, buddy. You're going to have your ear talked off on your way home.
Oh, no.
God, I skipped that right.
So I think that does it, folks. That's episode 1 of the Sundered Vale, as your characters all head back to their apartments or their domiciles or their bolt holes to wrestle with the fact that their lives has just massively changed again for the second time in a year.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Or third.
Does
Third time, fourth
Yeah.
time.
does Angela, was that her name, the redhead?
Yeah.
Does Angela let them know what Anna's real name actually is?
No.
Oh, okay. So, as far as you guys know, I'm going to be answering to Jenny.
True. Jenny.
That'll be, well, don't lose my number. She was
Hey,
panicking.
You did put the right number down on your contract. Wow. All right. Well, thanks everybody.
Yes, thank you guys.
That is episode 1.
In the can.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to go snuggle my kitty.
Oh yeah.
Because yours has been taunting me with her softness.
She is very soft too. Now she's sitting there looking at me with this disgruntled face like, you are not giving me all the attention. Why are you being evil? I'm sorry.
See you next week, everybody.
See you next
All right.
week.
See ya.
Bye.
Join
Bye.
us for
Thanks,
episode
guys.
2.